Hey everybody, Ramey here. So today we're going to talk about Adobe Stock. So I was working in Captivate and I needed a couple extra images and it was for a professional project, and so I had to pay for them. I couldn't just, it wasn't like something from one of my classes that I could just kind of pull something from the web and use, because it had to be, I was going to give this to a client. So it had to be something I paid for. So I usually turned to Adobe Stock when I did this, and I started having some fun playing around with the stock and just really seeing all the stuff that they have. And I just wanted to, go ahead and show you some of the cool stuff. Like, I was pretty surprised when I searched some of the things, and we're gonna have some surprises today because I want to go in and I'm gonna search some random things and let's kind of see what this Adobe Stock is all about. Okay, so let's have some fun with Adobe Stock and see like what it can do and what kind of assets it really has like to add to your project. So first of all, if you're not sure what Adobe Stock is, it's just like if you want to add images, videos, templates, 3D, different kinds of things to any kind of project that you're developing. But you want some images. Like, let's say you want a person standing there like this, hello, or like something goofy like, you can pull a lot of that stuff from Adobe Stock. You can have like a man, a woman, all kinds of different people like in business attire and regular attire, like doing whatever, so that you can use that stuff in your presentation, your e-learning, your tutorial, your website, whatever it is you want to do, you got access to it. So basically you have it. So first thing, let's just talk about pricing just to get that out of the way, just so you realize what it is. So, there's month-to-month and annual commitments. And honestly, like, I kind of feel like professionally, I think it's not a bad price if you're paying the $200 for $750 a month. So basically you pay $200 a month. So you think about that, it's like, $2,400. So it's basically $2,400 a year. And you get $750. So just assume you get like almost unlimited, or you can do the $350. I think those are your two best options. If you're doing this professionally, like you're a consultant, you're working on a project, it's really not a lot. It's peanuts when we're talking about money on a consulting project. But like if you're just like a college student, not really worth it, in my opinion. If you're just playing around, trying to learn Captivate or trying to learn Dreamweaver, whatever you're learning, whatever product you're learning, and you just want to pull in some assets, it's kind of not really worth it for you. I kind of hate that the way they sell these. I wish it was just like $5 a month, unlimited pictures, you get them all, that kind of thing, but it's not, unfortunately. Like, they should have like I don't see a student pricing. You scroll up and you see teams and enterprise. Like, where's student pricing? Like, how does that work? Like, come on. Have a student pricing that's like $5 a month for students to use for their projects if they want to. Then guess what happens, Adobe? When that student graduates, they're going to be like, oh, I used Adobe Stock when they start working. This is we need to buy this, blah, blah, blah. That's it. Simple, but they don't want to do that. So whatever. Okay. Let's have some fun with Adobe Stock though anyway. Even though I'm not a fan of the pricing for students, I think it's actually pretty cheap if you're like doing this professionally. So I started to have some fun. I just started searching like random stuff, and I just want to kind of continue because I think it's kind of funny to see what they have, and it's kind of cool. So like, I'm a big gamer. So the first thing I typed in was gaming, just to see what they had. They actually have some really cool stuff. I'm developing like this esports website right now and doing some gaming stuff. So I was pretty surprised. Like, first of all, I like this like graphic right here. I love the 8-bit old school retro graphic because that's what I grew up on. This reminds me of like Mario. That's what it should remind people of. I like that. Then they have some cool images. Like, these are actually really good, like esports or like gaming, like presentation graphics. Even like these cheesy, like neon light graphics, I think those are pretty cool. Like this game night graphics, I was pretty impressed. They've got like retro controllers in some of these pictures. Like, these are I think these are pretty good. Like, I like these. I think they did a good job. Like, here's even like an esports, like ready for battle. Like, that's a pretty cool image. Like, honestly, like, good job, Captivate, like Adobe. I'm surprised you guys did this well. Like, here's a cool picture of a guy playing. You can tell he's playing World of Warcraft, but they got World of Warcraft blurred out because they're probably not really allowed to use that. These are like generic games. I don't know what system that would be. Like, my guess is like if I had to guess what system those games are to, I mean, they look like Super Nintendo cartridges, but they're clearly not. I think it's like the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo. I can't remember what it was called, but that's my guess. But these are pretty good. I mean, I think that they did a good job. I mean, I'm really digging these graphics for the gaming piece. I mean, I think they're good. There's a bunch of, and look, there's 100. Let's go just see what level 100 is, or like row. I mean, there's tons. And these are still like, well, we got like some paper airplanes here. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, a baby playing with some toys. You know, we got, what is that? That looks like a cross between a leaf, a potato, and a peanut playing video games. I just want to buy that image because it's so funny. If I had any money on here, I would just buy that image because I just think that I don't even know what it is. It's just like it's so funny. It's such an odd image. That's just a fox. That's just a fox walking in a street. What is that? A fox walking in a street. I guess you're doing like Firefox video. But it's just like a fox walking in the street. I don't know. That's interesting. Fox walking in the street, and then the potato creature. Those are pretty funny. I like, whoa, Game Boy, retro. What is this? A corn playing a video game. So we got a leaf, potato, chip, peanut thing playing video games. We got a piece of corn playing video games. So I got to search vegetables playing video games. Let's just see if there's any more vegetables playing video games here. Or should I say fruit playing video games? Let's see. Vegetables. Oh, I can't spell. Vegetables playing video games. We got a carrot playing a video game. I mean, they actually have vegetables playing video games. We have a carrot. Oh, that's it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's just take out the word vegetables and see what we get. Oh, we got people. How do I get vegetables playing video games? If I just type potato chip playing video games, will something come up? Okay, so anyway, I'm just having some fun with this, and I think it is kind of funny. But let's search like some other stuff. So what if like, you know, I wanted to do doing something about cars. What do they got? Okay, we got some cars. Now I personally like Toyotas, so let's see if we have some Toyotas in here. Well, that's like an expensive car. That's like wrecked car. That's like that looks like a Lotus or something, another expensive car. Anyway, we got some pictures of cars. Yeah, they got like the Lamborghinis, which my kids are like, we want a Lambo. They call them Lambos. Like they're getting a Lambo. That's like my 7-year-old. He's like, I want a Lambo, Dad. Yeah, I'm right on that. If I had $80 million, I would not own a Lambo. Oh man. Okay, so you know they have the basic stuff, but what if like you're doing a series? So I started doing like some searches. Like I was like, well, what about like HIPAA? Like, you know, like the medical. Well, they got stuff on HIPAA. Like that's pretty good, and it's not necessarily that surprising because they have a lot of, you know, biotech and like medical firms that use their stuff. So there's a lot of like HIPAA compliance. What I do wish they would have is like, they got this Adobe Stock, but I wish they had like best practices for using images, because people are just gonna like do a PowerPoint presentation, like throw that up there like for no reason. Like the dude pushing like you know in the lab coat pushing like cloud lock button kind of thing. Health law. Oh yeah, HIPAA. Okay, what about like weird stuff? Like what if I just type in like dogs? Oh yeah, they got a bunch of dogs. Oh, you know what? Wait, I just watched The Lion King. Let's see if they got like tigers. I want to like buy a tiger now after watching that. No, I don't want to. I want to save them. Let's see. But they got tigers. I mean, you can like put a bunch of tigers on your. That's like tiger eyes shredded. So if you are using that image in what you're creating, you're like pretty hardcore. That's like I'm tough I'm not just using a tiger in my picture. It's like ripped the eyes. Like it's like seeing you, ripped, like hidden, secretive. That's like pretty cool. I mean, that's like tiger coming through an image, coming through the wall with a baseball and huge claws. So that's like, I guess, I wonder if who's used that image, but it's like, we are the tigers, and the tigers, we're going to destroy your baseball team. Or we're going to throw a baseball. Or like, we're going to sign you up for the company baseball team. I actually, yeah, I had someone in an interview one time in their resume. They said their dream job was to play like infield for the Boston Red Sox, like on their resume, like their dream job, which was weird that it was even on there. And I was like, what are we going to do? Like get this person, like call them up for the interview and like hit them some grounders. Okay. So hold on a second. Yeah, we got like we got tigers. Okay. So let's see what else there is besides images. Because they got like a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I want to kind of see the video. I don't need to see videos on tigers. And these are probably all from like that. This is like, I can't even watch these videos. We're not watching videos on tigers. No. No. Maybe like the plane video. What's this? So you can have like, that's pretty cool. You get like and look, they got like the watermark on here so that you do have to buy it. You can't like steal it, be a big pain. I mean, what does this have to do with planes? The 1, 2, 3, 6 image is a dude typing on a computer when I type in airplanes. Okay, I get this. That's like at the plane, wood plane, probably how that's like flying. Oh, that's pretty cool. Clouds. And I could see like how you can use some of these. Oh, person with a mask. Oh, we don't want to talk about coronavirus. What's this one do? Oh, it's like a cartoon plane. That's like if you were making a movie, like when they made like Indiana Jones and like the Temple of the whatever, like the Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he's like flies somewhere and it's like the map like going through. Like that's what that is. Like if I wasn't doing that. And here's like the plane they used in that movie too. Okay, so let's see. So those are videos. Oh, you know what would be cool videos? Like space. I bet they have some cool space videos. Well, I don't know if that one's real. I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I like the rockets going on. What does this one do? Oh, it spins, like, super fast. So, like, yeah, that's pretty neat. I mean, I could see, like, science using those for certain things. Okay, so we got, like, the videos. They do have a bunch of good videos. So what about, like, more professional, like, interview video? Let's see what they got. What if I just type that in? Oh, can I turn the volume up on this guy? No, I can't see what he says. He doesn't say anything. Oh, a shake hand. Hey, do the handshake. Whoosh, handshake. What's this? Feet? So we just got a bunch of feet. Foot tap. Foot tap, leg cross. That's strange. So this person's just waiting to be interviewed, nervous. We got like interview people. This is like company. All these nervous people. Yeah, I don't, you know what? That like almost stresses me out. Then we got let's see, interview templates. Oh yeah, this is like what you would put down if you were doing like, you know, just using it as a background or something like that. They got a bunch of templates. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's check out 3D. What would be cool in 3D? Oh, so we got some microphones for interview. Okay, that's kind of neat. I bet, what would be good? Do we have like medical, like the heart? Ah, this is more like, they even have a cake, a Valentine's Day cake. Here's like the real heart. There's like Christmas ball part. So if you were gonna make like Christmas ball part, we got Valentine's bear. Are people really using like the? I mean, this is Adobe Stock, so I assume that the people using this is like more professional. Is someone using the first kiss heart? Like, that's kind of funny. I think that's actually really I'm like glad to see this stuff in it because it's like comical, and I wonder like who's using the cake. I would love if they just showed me how many people use this and what kind of presentations use that heart with like the pink icing in between. I mean, that actually looks good. I could like eat it. That's like love heart-shaped potion bottle. It's like potion. Like we got potions and everything. Hold on. What else do we got here? What else could I type in that's cool like 3D? Just let's type in shapes. That's what I think of when I think of like 3D shapes. Banana shape? Phone shape? And these you can like import into 3D, which are pretty cool. So you wouldn't like have to scan something. You could just use what they already have. Like cool skateboard. So this is kind of neat. Okay, hold on a second. What if I want to type in like virtual reality? So they just got some headsets. Some pictures of people in virtual. Oh, a lot of people in virtual reality. Let's go to images, virtual reality. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. I like that. There's like a bunch of people. Oh my God! What's fun? Oh man, and that's like a pretty crummy thing on our face. That's not what a VR headset looks like. That's like it's like putting like this end of the phone on like the front of the VR headset. But that is, I do actually like that cartoon, that because like the first time I put VR, like especially the new Oculus Quest, I put that on someone and they try it. They're like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." It really is. Like it's kind of funny. Oh, that's cool. It's like showing what they're seeing. I like that. Okay. Now what if, so let's just look at like the people, like the boring. Oh my God, I cannot spell. These are just people. Well, that's kind of cool. There's like a lot of like, that's like a whole line, and they're like social distancing. That's like before social distancing. Whoa. There must be a lot. I bet these search results are coming up. There's like a lot of like COVID training and stuff happening because they're like really, here's like suggestions of people's faces. This is like, guess who? Like, is he wearing a hat? Is your person wearing a hat? Does your person have a beard and mustache? That's like immediately what I thought of when I saw those pictures. Oh, there's just like no face people. More mask people. Lots of mask people. But, you know, you can pull in people like, wow, I can't believe all the mask stuff. So let's see. People faces grid. People faces, oh, not, that's how specific. Someone searching people's faces. And the first one, people faces not smiling. Look at the first picture. It's, this guy has the biggest smile along with every other person in the picture. Nice algorithm, Adobe. What? They got a old woman giving us the finger in Adobe Stock. Okay, this, hold up. Hold up. When you type in people faces not smiling into Adobe Stock, they have a picture of an old woman giving you double middle fingers, and you have to purchase this. I would love, just love, to see the presentation that used that image, because that would be awesome. I bet that is the cool presentation, not the boring PowerPoint that's making everyone want to go to sleep. Definitely. No way. I can't believe all the mask stuff. Yeah, they're not smiling because you can't see their face. All these people are smiling. What face picture do they have where someone's like angry? Let's see. People angry. That is how you get not smiling. Those people all look like they just all have lightning on their heads. What does that mean? A headache? Zeus? Greek mythology, Zeus? That's like really, that's like a drama class. That guy looks fake angry at his phone. I guess the lightning signifies anger. And I get it, kind of, but some of these pictures, like that guy, he looks more sad. Not, I mean, that woman, she's got her arms up. So that guy's got like they have their fists up. Like, I get that. This woman's just scratching her head, though, angry. This guy's like scratching his head and his arm, like he has an itch. I don't know, anger. Okay, those people are like pulling their hair. That woman doesn't, she looks mad at you. That guy looks like he's yelling. He does not look happy. This is like just arms. Oh, is this weird? It's like build your person. That's an image you can buy, build your person. Bunch of emojis. Yeah, those people you can tell they're fighting. well, that guy looks like he's like drinking, and she's like mad. Is that what's happening? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell. No, maybe just talking. But it looked like they were just drinking and angry. Wow, that's like really mad people. Like they got that's like 1800s angry, where you got or like Dracula angry with like they're storming Dracula's gates with like the pitchforks. That's like, wow, everyone's mad at that woman. Whatever she did, all thumbs down. Oh, so now we don't got lightning. Well, no, there's still some lightning there on their faces. Anyway, you can get the point. Adobe Stock, I think it's kind of cool. They have quite a lot of interesting images. It's kind of fun to look through and just see what they have every once in a while. Because if you are, you know, developing a professional presentation, I think that this could be a good option for you. Obviously, if you're the student developing something, I think the price-wise, like $29, and that's for if you do it for the year. Like if you're doing it for just the month to month, like $30 for 3 pictures a month, $10 an image, not worth it. There is like individual, you can buy like, you know, just buy some credits, credit pack, like buy 5 and stuff like that. It's not bad, I guess. I still think it's a little pricey if you're in the college. If you're a professional, I think it's actually priced really well. So just depends what you're doing. Anyway, hope you had fun watching this video and have a good day. Later.